would you look at that? Still a big old hole in our shop. Morning. Welcome to Monday. I know, they don't work weekends. You guys are here Friday. You already know there's a giant hole. Hopefully by the end of the day today, that is completely filled in and the electrician can get going, because we really want our shop back. It's been just a shade over 2 full weeks now that we've been, because it was like Thursday or Friday of a couple of weeks ago that we started cleaning up, getting everything moved and ready, because they were supposed to start 2 weeks ago Monday, whenever I left on vacation. But the problem was, what was it, Wednesday was supposed to be really bad weather, so the tuna told them, hey, let's just start Thursday morning, because that's when the weather calms down. And yeah, by Friday night they had it all ripped out. Then we seen them again on Monday, yesterday. Anyhoozle, we got lots of hanging to do. We've got rain chances really picking up starting Wednesday. There's a chance tomorrow night, but really pick up on Wednesday. So the hope is to bale some green hay. We've got 60 acres of still rained on hay to go. We tried to bale it yesterday, it was too wet, and we just said piss on it and let it air out all day. So Cameron and I will go bale that here after a while once the humidity goes down. Then we got 60 acres of good green hay that has not been rained on that needs raked to be baled tonight. And we need to rake some weeds. And we need to pick up some bales. And we need to keep getting choppers ready because harvest is coming fast, and we just got another chopping job for like another 20,000 ton. So that is friggin' awesome. Yeah, we got a lot to do. But it's 7:15 on Monday morning. I'm going to find breakfast first. Since I gotta wait for the dew to burn off, I think I'm gonna load up a little sprayer. Go spray some ditches. By then it'll be time to bale. Right on cue. First change of plan for the day. Broken wire on the 4020. So Bart's trying to order a new wiring harness. Glenn's trying to fix the current wiring harness. We've got a branding crew. So we got no rake crew. So Cameron and I are like, well, screw it, let's go rake. About the time we get done raking, we can just run up to the lake and go bale. 2 birds, 1 stone. Something like that, I don't know. Let's just go rake. Well, wait for me. This tractor's got the little legs. I can't keep up. Ah, he's got to get fuel. We're good. We're going to beat him there. At 17 mile an hour. Come on, faster. Man, I wish the whole field was like that. But unfortunately, there's a lot of it like this where you can't even see the row. Granted, I'm here at the outside, but the south quarter of this half isn't near as good as this north quarter. Either way, though, 60 acres here. We'll get it raked up this morning, let it cook all day, get any little bit of moisture out of it, and then we'll bale it tonight / tomorrow morning whenever the humidity comes up. Hopefully we get a couple days here of some good green barn hay before we're back to rained on. Because I am really rooting for rain midweek. I just want it to be like the last rain. Gentle. We don't need 80 mile an hour wind gusts. We don't need the white combine. Just gentle rain would help a lot. Like I said, the south end not so good. Probably actually come bale all this when we get done where we're going to bale. Just get it picked up so we don't have to try and find it in the middle of the night. This whole quarter like this is going to make like 2 bales. Plus we got weeds over here. Good God, I just remembered that. We got weeds still to bale from the neighbor swathing like 3 weeks ago. Oops. I remembered him early last week and then it rained and then I forgot all about him. Maybe we'll bale those today too. Why not?
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Not even an hour later, we're on the move. Now we got 60 acres of junk hay to bale. Moisture is going to be all over the place because we're pulling up a lot of regrowth, plus there's probably some moisture in the row. But that is what it is at this point. These freaking windrows were monsters. And then we got us a little wet spot down here in the bottom of the bowl. Rakes were having a little bit of trouble with this. I have a feeling my moisture is really going to climb fast baling this end row. You see, when there's standing water, that's usually not a good sign for your baling. Just an FYI if you didn't know that. Hopefully we don't sink in. I'm not hardly leaving a track. I figured this would have dried out pretty good since yesterday. Shoot, maybe we can go over there where the standing water is and bale it. Little over 100 bales between the two fields. Would have been some damn good barn hay too, because it was clean. Oh well, we needed that rain bad. That needed the rain bad, because you get spots like this. You gotta remember though, that second crop behind wheelage, your ends are always going to be super compacted, so it's just going to be a yield drag. You expect it every time. It's kind of why I was talking to the agronomist. I like the idea of switching our pattern though from VTing behind wheat to strip tilling behind wheat. One, so you can get a good root zone opened up for that corn to grow. Two, you can get some fertility in the ground, because all of our second crops this year are dying for nitrogen. You kind of know that going in though, at least in the past. I kind of want to change that. Oh. Goes up and then down. It's like a big M. Like M. Alright. Let's go see what's happening at the shop. Got toothpick raking at the neighbor's, and he's lost. I'm gonna blame it on him. There's no way in hell I'm taking responsibility. He says I said the wrong place. I told him he's a liar. So, got him straightened out. He's got 2 out of the 6 corners slash flood fields that were setting fallow cleaned up. He's got the other 4 still to rake. Cameron and I just talked. We're headed to lunch. We're gonna get the balers after lunch and do twine, grease them, put fuel in the tractors, and then start baling weeds. As far as the shed guys are going, door is halfway in. We'll try and look a little closer at that this evening. I try and stay out of their way. They all look at me funny when I'm walking around with the camera, let alone talking to myself holding the camera. So we'll just leave them be. Cameron's almost done. Now it's my turn. Let's see how many we need. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 7. Not horrible. This side, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's weird. That's real weird. Your bales are all the same. How can one side go through string faster than the other? There's just not a good place to stand with this wind. If you haven't seen the video where I do this, basically you gotta take the old roll out, shift everything one way or the other. Here's your divide for what's going to the knotters versus what's going to the needles. So every bale has 2 pieces of string, because there will be a knot there at the back corner up on top. Then that string goes down, under, and back up here, and there will be another knot there. So these 3 rolls are doing 3 sides of the bale. These 2 rolls are just doing the top side of the bales. So you gotta shift everything to the outside, pull out the tails, throw the new ones in. So if you didn't see the video I posted already doing this, pull out from the middle of your new roll, get the old loop, swoop, pull. Just like Adam Sandler said. You loop it, you swoop it, you pull.
Alright, you loop it, you swoop it, and you pull. You loop it, you swoop it, you pull.
find it kind of funny talking about that video though, because that actually went live for channel members today. Oh, turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. That went live for the channel members today, so if you don't know, got a membership side. If you just the basic member steering wheel holder, you get videos 24 hours in advance. So you go sign up, and you can tell your buddies what's going to happen in the video, like you're coming from the future. Need new scissors. Oh, finally! Got us some ice water, some popsicles. Try and stay cool in here. Let's go bale us some weed, shall we? Here we go! Kochia and pigweeds, mainly kochia. So a neighbor had a bunch of ground with kochia growing on it, fallow ground. He goes, hey, you guys want it? And we said, hells yeah, because kochia is actually very high in feed value if you don't let it get too mature. We swapped this a couple weeks ago. We've been waiting for it to dry out. Today's that day. Field number 2 done. On to number 3. Keep in mind, for the most part, these are sprinkler corners, so you're talking a maximum of like 6 acres. This one and one other one, I think, are like 15 acres. But yeah, we're gonna try and get all 8 done today, which sounds like we did a hell of a lot until you remember it's not very much. Yeah, field number 6 is gonna make a crap ton of bales. Sorry guys, camera battery went dead and I didn't have my spare one with me. So we got the field 6 there. Started on it, started hitting a lot of greener stems. Said, you know what, let's let this bake for a day. So, came back to the shop. There we go. Hit the right 4 numbers. Came back to the shop. I was talking to the guys, everyone just left. I thought I'd show you what we got going on in here. And they made some pretty good progress on the door. All but the last panel are up. The track is floating in place at the moment. What else? That's they spent most of the afternoon getting the springs all put in place. That's what really slowed progress. I mean, the door was like that by like 2 o'clock. Look at the size of these stiffeners to give it strength. That's massive. This door is 10 times heavier than the door we had. Look at that. Remember the old ones we had stopped like clear back here. They were a fraction of that size. In other news, we step around here, you notice the header's hooked up. So, other than some new skid shoes, because we got a couple that are getting very thin, the header is done. Chopper, because we didn't use this one, there's nothing much really to do to it. Big thing is we need to wash out the radiator. We got something going on right there, as you can see. And then the guys, when Cameron and I were getting here, we're just bolting on the 12-row spout. So chopper number 3, for all intents and purposes, is ready to go. That's awesome. We figure we got right about 4 weeks before silage gets going, so we got plenty of time to get the other 2 choppers ready. It's just a matter of what they need done and getting them in there, because we need that door to open so we can get that one out to get the next one in. Thinking electrician maybe tomorrow at some point. Get started. I want to show you this real quick though. There's the old stiffeners on the door. As you can tell, the door is bowing just sitting here on these totes. This door was basically like a residential garage door that was just stretched out wider. Not built near heavy enough for this, especially a west-facing door with our winds. Hopefully, we don't have to worry about that wall flexing so much anymore in the winds. But either way, guys, it's hot. Got a bale potentially in the middle of the night. I told Cameron if it's after midnight, we'll just do it at 7 a.m. whenever the sun comes up and the dew burns off. Because it won't take us very long to fly through that half circle. Anywho, going home. See you later.